Over the next few minutes, we'll explore some of the features of the new Rich Content Editor in Canvas. You might recall that in December of last year, Canvas upgraded the existing content editor with what they're now calling this Rich Content Editor. We're going to explore some of the features today, not every single feature, but important features that will hopefully make your life a little easier as you design courses and teach this semester. The first thing I'd suggest as you're looking at the editor is to enlarge the text box so that it is full screen. Look for the row of icons here underneath the text box, and next to the last one, the double-headed arrow allows you to expand the text editor so it's full screen. To exit or go back, touch the Escape button on your keyboard, which is located in the top left corner of the keyboard. By the way, in case you don't want to go full screen, the final icon in that row underneath lets you increase the vertical size of the window, but I figure why not make it full screen? There are two layers or two rows of menus here. The first is a textual menu, and the second are icons. They both contain the same features, the same tools, so it's up to you whether you use one over the other. The first tool here, the font size is self-explanatory, paragraph headings, formatting for text. I do want to show you something that's really cool here with respect to text color. You can use the preloaded text that are not text, but rather preloaded color palette, or you can customize the color palette. And I'll give you a little insight here. 00703C is UNC Charlotte Green. So you noticed as I typed in that final character there, you saw appear underneath UNC Charlotte Green. So when you save that, you go back to the text color tool, you'll see that appearing in the bottom row of color choices. The next series of icons here are the insert tools. And you'll notice that adjacent to the right of each is a caret, which gives you the full range of options for that tool. By clicking just the icon itself, you get the most used option for that tool. So to demonstrate what I mean here, by links, if you click on link, this would be a text link, let's say to an external site. So maybe UNC Charlotte homepage, I'm going to type in here that URL and click done, and there it's inserted that on the page. If you click the link to the right, you see not only external links, but one that's particularly useful, and that is course links. This allows you to link internally, meaning to an existing resource within your course. So for example, if I wanted to place a link on this page to a particular assignment, I would, on the expandable window here, choose Assignments, and then look for that particular link. Here it is. I'm going to click on it, and voila. You'll notice here on my page, there is a link directly to that assignment within Canvas. The next item over is an upload image icon or tool, I should say. And again, by clicking on the caret, you see all of the options here. Upload, use existing course images or user images, meaning images that are particular to you that you maybe haven't put in the course yet. I want to show you something though that's really cool with the upload image. Of course, you can now drag and drop images here. Otherwise, just click and navigate to that image somewhere on your computer. I would give it an alternate text. For example, this is a Bitmoji of the yeah Bitmoji. It's a decorative image, and then I'm going to click Submit. Notice that when it submits, maybe you don't like the size. If you click on the image, this is a nice new feature. It gives you the resizing handles. Those are the 4 squares around the perimeter in the corners of this image, and by clicking and dragging, it allows you to resize that image, maintaining the aspect ratio horizontal and vertical. The image options you see here just makes available again some of these features. I don't really use that. I don't think you'll really need that much. But something else I want to point out to you again from the upload image option, across the top here, by default, it's asking you to upload an image from your computer or somewhere else. But notice you can insert a URL to an image that appears somewhere else, or you can access a library of images that have been approved for us to use in terms of copyright. Let's say I wanted some image that had something to do with studying, and I type in that key term there, that tag studying. Notice that here I've got up to 22 different pages of images. Maybe I want this one here, so I'm going to click that and click submit, and it puts it on the page. Again, way too large, so probably going to want to resize that. And then if I wanted it moved to the left, I would select it and then use the justification tools here to either left, center, or right justify the image. Similarly, the next tool over is the media tool. So you can upload an existing audio or video recording, or you can record one on your own. Here, I've got several webcams, the built-in on my laptop over here, and then a much better, clearer webcam right in front of me. So I chose that one. If you didn't want to record a video, but just audio, then from that same button, you select no video. And then when you start the recording, you're just recording audio. The next item over is upload a document. So self-explanatory. Again, you can drag a file here or click and then locate that file somewhere on your computer to be inserted onto the page. The next row over, Kaltura Media. If you have created media before or want to create media, that's your Kaltura repository. This center is an upload embed image, so you can, again, some of the same things you've seen before, upload an image from your computer, from Canvas. There's that Unsplash repository we saw before. Pexels, I don't know what that is, and then a public URL. And then finally here, this icon allows you to not only embed Kaltura Media, but you could embed a Google Apps LTI, which might be a little sophisticated and more than you want to get into right now, as well as upload or embed an image. And then finally, to round out the toolbar, you've got your justification tools here, both list, unordered list and ordered list, and then left indent and then reduce the indent to take it back or decrease. Here, a formatting to clear formatting that you've applied somewhere on the page. This is your insert table icon. Mathematical formulas, I'm not sure if any of you would use that, but here it is using a technology called LaTeX. And then finally on the end, if you have an embed code, let's say from a third-party tool like Flipgrid or maybe even a YouTube video, you can paste that code here and then it will embed that in the HTML of the page so that whatever that tool or resource is embedded on the page. So that was a very down and dirty overview of the Rich Content Editor. I hope you found this useful, and I wish you all the very best as we start a brand new semester. Take care.